allows the protections that you would get if you were registered as a corporation, but it also allows you room to move around the business entity structure if you are a solo owner, if you do have partners, but you want to control how management looks. It just allows a lot more wiggle room with the actual structure while giving you the full protection of a corporation. So in state law, and that is what's really important, each state, the laws are different. And so you really want to understand, get to know what your state law is. A lot of times people form LLCs and it's not even on their radar to think about the state law. And as you know, if you watch part 1 and the introduction, I am an attorney who practices in the areas of business. That's one of the areas I practice in. And so it is my duty, I have due diligence to, read the law when it comes to, business formation, what is the statute, how does that particular state look at that specific type of business entity. But the laymen don't do that. And to be honest with you, a lot of individuals, because we see them pop up a lot everywhere, a lot of individuals who proclaim to be professionals, and they may be, I'm not saying they're not, but they proclaim to be professionals who deal with establishing and forming an LLC for you, literally just go in and do whatever the requirements are to establish that LLC, but do not understand the laws that surrounds operating to the fullest potential to protect yourself. And so people are just getting LLCs created for them and they just go from there. And as I showed earlier, and I will show it now again, we have the state statute that we have to read and stay abreast. Things are always changing. It's not just the state statute. We also, when I say we, I'm speaking of legal professionals who do their due diligence. Hopefully you're getting someone who do their due diligence, someone who is a great legal counsel and representative for you. But what we do is not just read statute, but we have to read case law, because the cases constantly change law. It changes law. And as I told you, the LLC is one of the youngest entities formed, so the body of law is still being developed, which means it's still constantly changing. So we must read the laws, and part of that is a huge impact on you forming an LLC.